Hello, everyone. My name is Marc Bilodeau. I'm the president of Castle, and it's really a privilege to be standing here today. And it's also very humbling, I think, having gone through this day. Um, it's humbling because we know that we have a lot of tools to tackle this infection, but it's not only an infection. And I think that what we heard from the people from Katie is also very humbling, and we have a lot to accomplish still. So there's clearly, need for more investment and for more research and for more commitment from all the organizations to tackle this problem in our country, but also across the world. And I would like also to acknowledge the fact that was already mentioned earlier today, that we are standing on the land of people that were living here 482 years ago, when Jacques Cartier met the Hochelaga people community on October the 3rd, 1535. We know very little about this community. We are not even sure about what is the meaning of the word Hochelaga. Some say that it means Grand Rapids, which would make sense because indeed in Montreal, people had to stop because of all these rapids. But some also say that it means Beaver Trail. So it's not exactly the same thing. We have also no trace of this community, no archaeological trace to know exactly the location. I know there's a stone in McGill, but it's actually hypothetical, and we have no archaeological remnants of this village. Now, if you do want to use your archaeological tools or capacities to try to find some remnants, well, you're welcome. It's on somewhere on the island. But I suggest that you don't try to dig around the hotel, because actually what we know is that it was on sitting in a cornfield, and it's very unlikely that people have raised corn on this hill. And second and foremost, what we know is that very close to the hotel, there was a cemetery where 40 to 50,000 people were buried on the 19th century. So you're more likely to find remnants of our ancestors than remnants of the Hochelaga village. I would like to first thank everyone who made this meeting possible. There are the people behind the scenes. We've already heard of some people like Norma Shusha, but there are others. There are the people who are planning the scientific program, like Giada and Selena for the CANEPSI program, like Carla Coffin and the education committee of Castle, such as Jason Grebley for the public health sessions tomorrow, and also Donna Zukowski and all her hepatology nurses colleagues who are also participating in putting together this meeting. And this meeting is not a meeting of only one organization. It's really a meeting of many organizations. And this was, this is the way we want it to be. We want it to be collaborative. We want it to be transparent. We want it to be open to everyone, not only clinicians, not only researchers, not only nurses, but also the people, the patients, and the people affected or engaging in the community. I think we are succeeding quite well in doing that. we're not perfect, but since we have more than 500 registrants, I think that we're going in the right direction. And please, your comments and your suggestions for future meetings are really truly welcome. So don't hesitate to give these comments. I want, of course, to thank our sponsors, and sponsors bring some energy, not only financial energy to our gathering, but they are here to learn and to engage and to network, and they are important members of our meeting. So first, I would like to thank AbbVie and Gilead, who are the platinum sponsors, Merck, who has put together an effort to be a silver sponsors, Intercept and Lupin as bronze sponsors, and finally 5 patron sponsors. So, you know, we are very fortunate to have their support, and we hope that our gathering and the way we are organizing the whole weekend and the week is coherent with with the needs of everyone. As I said, you know, we are partners in that game. There's the nurses, the Canadian Association of Hepatology Nurses, of course, the CanHepC network under the auspices of NAGLA, but also the Canadian Liver Foundation, which is a very important organization for all of us across the country. I want also to take this opportunity to announce the launch of a new special interest group, and which will host its first face-to-face meeting tomorrow morning. So all those interested are welcome to attend this meeting. Just so that everybody understands, CANASH, CAN means Canada, and it's not ASH, it's NASH, and it stands for non-alcoholic fatty liver disease or non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. So it's fatty liver disease, which is, of course, one of the important health issues that are facing Canadians nowadays. I would also like to take this opportunity to invite you to come to attend the next CASL single topic conference that will be held later the year in November in Ottawa. Is going to be around autoimmune liver disease. We had a very successful single topic conference meeting last year around decompensated cirrhosis, and we hope to be able to have as much a successful meeting this year.